Good morning. This is a list review of George's army list for a small local tournament. It's low point 750 and it's early war only and theaters allowed. So, what would I bring if I was bringing something early war? I think I would do something with long range desert group. They're really fun to play. Anyways, let's go and see what George is doing. I have his army list right here. Right. 750 points. I really like that you spend all the points. No reason not to. And 12 order dice. 12 order dice is very good for 1250. I mean, at 1,000 points, I would want to go 14, 15. So 750 for 12. Very good. It's the Commonwealth Infantry Brigade. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Also very good. There are better theater selectors. Go and watch my videos with Alistair on the different theater selectors, but this one is not bad at all. And most of the theater selectors that we review there, we haven't really taken into account the fact that it's early, late war, mid war, because we're just tournament whackers. We don't care. But if you have to run early war, I think this is pretty good for the Brits. So what do we have? We've got 7-man rifle squads, two of those, 8-man rifle squads. You could bump these down 1 to 7 because you're just running them as riflemen, and that means that they're skirmishes. And if you have odd numbers, there's a little bit of a math trick here because you have to take a morale test if you lose half the unit, right? So half the unit is a little bit more than half if you run odd numbers. So you could do that and save the points. 20 odd points will give you a little bit more, maybe an extra dude for your lieutenant or two, making him a little bit more valuable. I don't know, but it's a place to save a few points. The free artillery observer, really good, always helpful. And one more rifle section. Yeah, you know what? I would make them completely similar. Yes, I know that one of them is probably meant to sit in your back lines. But you never know. It really depends on scenarios, right? Some scenarios you want that back line holder, some don't. So I would make these the same size. 7-man units, all of them. Then an inexperienced meter mortar, very good. Be wary of enemy sniper teams, because that will kill you. Commonwealth infantry, yes. That is how he gets 12 order dice at 750. He's got 2 free units. Really good, really good. A light howitzer with a spotter, yes. Double light howitzer. This is, oof, that's gonna hurt for anyone who faces you. That is 3 HE shots every turn. Nice, and then cruiser. And yes, he does run the double cruisers. At 750, there's an amazing amount of fighting power that you've got in this army list here. The cruisers are not great tanks. They're pretty expensive for what they've got. Oh, they're very similar to the T-55. Not great. They've got 10 shots with the machine guns or one light anti-tank gun. You can split fire with them, but you've got 2 8+ vehicles, which is really cool. And an India patent armored carrier. LMGs, and it's wheeled and open-topped. Nice. Remember to put something into this that can actually... Ooh, that may be why he's running 5-man regulars. You don't really need to. You've got other stuff that you can start with the lieutenant in there, and then as soon as you fire the forward observer, you can shift them out. But it is nice to have something sitting in this one and being able to push up. That makes sense then. Yeah, I would just save the few points here in these guys and put them in the lieutenant instead. But that's just me. Really strong list. A very, I mean, the latest Danish nationals was actually, was it? Yeah, it was won by a guy bringing this, one of the Polish team, Maciek. He placed the Commonwealth Infantry Brigade. He also brought it to the WTC and did very well. I think there's real potential here for doing well. It is early war. It sort of fits with everything that we know about early war. Um, could you change anything? Yeah, maybe minor things, but this is really good. Right, George, good luck, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.